Hey fight fans, welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the world of mixed martial arts and bring you the latest and most intriguing stories. Today we have a gripping tale that has left fans buzzing with questions and speculation. The sudden withdrawal of Arman Tsarukyan from UFC 311. This was supposed to be a monumental event, a rematch against the reigning lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. But just days before the fight, Tsarukyan pulled out, leaving everyone in shock. What led to this decision? Was it merely an injury, or are there deeper issues at play? Join us as we unravel the truth behind this dramatic turn of events, exploring every angle, from the fighter's perspective to the reactions from fans and analysts alike. You won't want to miss this. Let's set the stage. The lead-up to UFC 311 was electric. Arman Tsarukyan had been on an impressive 4-fight winning streak, showcasing his skills and determination in the octagon. He had quickly risen through the ranks of the lightweight division, earning himself a shot at the title against Islam Makhachev, a fighter many consider one of the best in the world. The anticipation for this rematch was palpable. Their first encounter back in 2019 had been a closely contested battle that highlighted Tsarukyan's potential and skill set. Fans were eager to see how he had evolved since then and whether he could dethrone Makhachev. Social media was abuzz with predictions, analysis, and excitement. Fight fans were ready for what many believed would be a classic clash of styles, Tsarukyan's striking versus Makhachev's grappling prowess. As fight night approached, everything seemed perfect. The promotional machine was in full swing, with interviews and hype videos circulating everywhere. But then came the news that would change everything. On January 17th, the news hit like a ton of bricks. Fans took to social media in disbelief. How could this happen? Just when it seemed like everything was falling into place for Tsarukyan, he had to pull out of such a significant fight. In his heartfelt statement, Tsarukyan expressed deep regret over his decision. He said it was the hardest choice he had ever made in his fighting career. He emphasized how much he wanted to compete and prove himself against Makhachev again, but acknowledged that he simply couldn't fight at his best under these circumstances. This announcement left many questions hanging in the air. Was it truly just an injury, or were there other factors influencing his decision? In a candid interview with Ariel Helwani shortly after his withdrawal announcement, Tsarukyan opened up about what transpired leading up to this moment. He revealed that during his final weight-cutting sessions, he began experiencing excruciating pain in his lower back. Initially dismissing it as typical soreness from intense training, things took a turn for the worse when he felt his back lock up during a workout. Imagine being so close to your dream, training hard day in and day out, and then suddenly being hit with an injury that puts everything on hold. Tsarukyan described how he struggled through sleepless nights filled with pain, desperately trying various remedies and treatments, but finding no relief. After consulting with doctors, he received a diagnosis of a herniated disc, a serious injury that could have severe implications if not treated properly. This revelation brought clarity to fans who were confused about why he would pull out of such an important fight. It wasn't just any injury, it was one that could potentially jeopardize his career if he fought through it. Now let's talk about Dana White, the man who runs the UFC and isn't known for holding back his opinions. During a post-fight press conference following UFC 311, Dana addressed Tsarukyan's withdrawal directly. He acknowledged the seriousness of injuries, but also emphasized how rare opportunities like title shots are in this sport. White stated bluntly, "It's unfortunate, but this is the fight game. You miss your shot sometimes." His comments sparked further debate among fans and analysts alike. Should fighters be penalized for injuries? Is there room for more compassion when it comes to athletes' health? Many fans felt sympathy for Tsarukyan. After all, injuries are part of combat sports. Others argued that missing such an important fight could set him back significantly in his quest for the title. This situation also brings us to a critical issue within MMA: weight cutting. For those unfamiliar with this practice, weight cutting involves fighters losing significant amounts of weight in the days leading up to a fight to qualify for their weight class. While it's a common practice in combat sports, it has come under increasing scrutiny due to its potential dangers. Former UFC heavyweight Josh Barnett weighed in on Tsarukyan's situation during an interview, calling weight cutting the silent killer of MMA careers. He argued that fighters are often pushed to extreme limits just to make weight, and injuries like Tsarukyan's are becoming all too common as a result. Barnett's comments resonate deeply within the MMA community. Many fighters have spoken out about their struggles with weight cutting and its impact on their health and performance. Could this entire situation have been avoided if fighters weren't forced into such drastic measures? It's a question worth pondering as we look at how we can improve fighter safety moving forward. As expected, social media exploded with reactions following Tsarukyan's announcement. The MMA community is always vocal about such matters. Some fans rallied behind Arman, praising him for prioritizing his health over short-term glory, while others expressed disappointment at losing what could have been an epic showdown. One fan tweeted, "Injuries happen. It's part of the sport. Give Arman another shot." Another chimed in, "This is why weight cutting needs serious reform. Fighters shouldn't have to risk their health." But not everyone was sympathetic. Some criticized Tsarukyan for pulling out so close to fight night. You don't pull out of a title fight unless your leg is falling off. This division among fans highlights how passionate people are about MMA and how deeply they care about their favorite fighters' careers and well-being. So what lies ahead for Arman Tsarukyan? Despite this setback, he remains optimistic about his future in MMA. In recent interviews and social media posts, he has expressed determination to return stronger than ever. He hinted at wanting a matchup against Charles Oliveira as a way to prove himself worthy of another title shot once he recovers. Tsarukyan's resilience is commendable. This is someone who has faced adversity before and emerged victorious time after time. Remember when he made his UFC debut against Islam Makhachev? Many thought he would struggle against one of the top grapplers in the division, but instead he held his own and showcased incredible skill. If there's one thing we know about Arman Tsarukyan, it's that he doesn't give up easily. His journey is far from over. If anything, this experience will only fuel his fire even more as he works toward reclaiming his spot among the elite fighters in the lightweight division. Arman's withdrawal also opens up broader conversations about fighter health and safety within MMA as a whole. Should promotions like the UFC take more responsibility for monitoring fighters' health during training camps? Is it time for stricter regulations around weight-cutting practices? These questions are crucial as we look toward the future of mixed martial arts. After all, fighters put their bodies on the line every time they step into that octagon. Ensuring their safety should be paramount not only for their careers, but also for their long-term health. And there you have it, the full story behind Arman Tsarukyan's shocking withdrawal from UFC 311. It's undoubtedly disappointing for fans who were eager to see him compete against Makhachev again. However, it also serves as an important reminder about prioritizing health over glory. What do you think about Arman's situation? Should he get another shot at Makhachev once he recovers? Or does he need to earn his way back up through other fights first? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop your comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Arman Tsarukyan's journey, or want more insights into MMA news and controversies, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We've got plenty more exciting content coming your way, from fight breakdowns to exclusive interviews you won't find anywhere else. Thanks for tuning in today. Until next time, stay sharp, stay strong, and keep fighting.